Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. Education is not the learning of facts. It's rather the training of the mind to think. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Like the sun and moon, they end but to begin anew. Like the 4 seasons, they pass away to return once more. If at first you don't succeed, remove all evidence you ever tried. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. I do not know everything. Still many things I understand. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. Some things you hear with your ears, others you hear with your heart. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Follow your heart. You may go astray, but your life will find its direction somehow. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. The distance between insanity and genius is measured only by success. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. Do no harm, and leave the world a better place than you found it. It's failure that gives you the proper perspective on success. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. Feel your emotions, live true your passions, keep still your mind. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. There are 2 ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. What keeps life fascinating is the constant creativity of the soul. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. You see me walking away. I see myself walking towards greatness. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. Do not fear the thorns in your path, for they draw only corrupt blood. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. A tiny change today brings a dramatically different tomorrow. Done is better than perfect. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. Respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, loyalty is returned. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. When you are ignorant of the enemy but know yourself, your chances of winning or losing are equal. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Politeness is the first thing people lose once they get the power. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. Your story is remarkable, even if you don't know it yet. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, not for the whole world. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. Have faith, have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. I would never die for my beliefs because I might be wrong. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. Don't react, cut them off silently. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed, it betrays us.